Focus on the family, guys. I got this magazine. I went to my local magazine dealer, dude. I stood out inside the liquor store. It raised me up some money. I did. I got myself a focus on the family. So, we got this magazine here. You see the guy who's and we're reading. And we're reading. And we're reading. I like the Time Out one that we read. That one was pretty good. Mean kids are bullies. What's the difference? Have you ever been bullied? I asked my daughter. Yes, she replied. She shared how a younger girl had randomly walked up to her and told her she was ugly. As a kid growing up, I got bullied. Now, I didn't get bullied at the school I went to prior to the other school. My mom and dad bought a home, and we moved down the street and around the corner. But there were two schools in that particular area in the city of Cudahy. And the one school was on one side, mostly homeowner side, and the other school was on the other side, which didn't have as many homeowners. And so we suffered. I went to a school that had a lot of renters, yet we were homeowners. And the other school that I went to was pretty bad. That school was bad. I got beat on, picked on. It was the whole thing was bad. But I'm alive. Now, bullying is a fashion. You have to understand it's like a new pair of shoes. You're going to go through it. Some guys get tired of bullying you and they go away like an old pair of tennis shoes. Some guys don't. They just beat you up all your entire life. It's like a good pair of boots or something. But until you just don't fit in them no more, right? You say, I'm going to fight back. But bullying is a fashion. It's not contemporary. It's not mob, but it's a fashion. And so, this was not what I had expected her to say, and realized I had to teach my daughter how to recognize the difference between unkindness and being bullied. Bullying is a deliberate, usually ongoing attack on another person's worth or dignity. I was going to say dignity. Focus on the Family counselor Tim Sanford says that parents can help children understand the difference between bullying and run-of-the-mill rudeness by asking them 3 questions about a person's behavior. I use description of green, yellow, and red light behavior to ask my daughter the 3 questions Sanford suggested. Green light. Ask your child, do you think this was an accident or that the girl was trying to joke with you? And some kids may simply say or do things that hurt your feelings when you let them know that what they did was hurtful. They often apologize and try to correct it. An example might be someone who cuts in line, and when you inform him of his mistake, he apologizes and finds the real end of the line These people might unintentionally cause pain, but once they are made aware of what they did, they work to correct it. And these kinds of people often make good friends, but we're not aware of it. Yellow light. Ask your child, do you think this was a sign of immaturity or selfishness? Was the person trying to look smart or clever in front of friends? This is a show off. And sometimes kids are selfish and immature. They have little interest in another's feelings and are focused on getting their way. And for example, someone grabs a pencil off your desk because she didn't bring one. You know, first thing I'm learning in my mind is you gotta ask. Some people don't. But then it's because they know you. Right? In these cases, kids should say, stop, don't do that. Or I don't like that. The person probably won't apologize, but will likely give back your pencil. You want to proceed with caution in developing a friendship or spending a lot of time with kids who continually treat others this way. I kind of agree. Yeah, there are some kids that are just big bullies. You meet them right offhand, they're bullies. And you do everything you can just to stay away from them, but they climb through your bedroom window. Ask your child, do you think she was trying to make you do what she wanted you to do? Was she looking to make you feel bad so she could make herself feel better? Do you think? Some kids seek to have the power to control over you. Their unwanted aggressive behavior is often predetermined, and then most of the time mean. An example of the red light is when someone stands in the doorway with his arms crossed and head cocked back, and he won't let you leave the room. Is this person concerned about the door or protecting what is behind him? No. Even if he pretends to just be joking, his true objective is to get you to do what he wants. And bullies do these actions just once, but several times. And when kids recognize these consistently hostile actions, they should get help from an adult. When I use these definitions and talk to my daughter about green, yellow, and red light situations, excuse me, she eventually put the girl who was mean to her in a yellow light category. Helping my daughter try to see the motivations and personalities behind different kids' behaviors has helped her become wiser about the type of kids who could be bullies and those who might make good friends. Danielle Pitzer. Thank you, Danielle. This is College Classic Campus Hits.